This is an emergency action notification requested by the White House. All EAS participants will follow activation procedures in the EAS Operating Handbook for a national-level emergency. The President of the United States or his designated representative will shortly deliver a message over the emergency alert system. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by.
We interrupt your programming. This is a national emergency. Important details will follow. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is WPRC. We will continue to serve the Birmingham, Alabama area. If you are not in this local area, you should now tune to stations providing news and information for your local area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Birmingham, Alabama area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone line should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. We interrupt your programming at the request of the White House. This is the emergency alert system. All normal programming will be discontinued during this emergency. This is WPRC. We will continue furnishing news, official information, and instructions for the Birmingham, Alabama area. If you are not in this local area, tune now to stations providing news and information for your local area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone line should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government and transmitted from an unknown source. This is not a test. Repeating, this is not a test. At this time, your life is in danger due to this ongoing national emergency. At around 6:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, reports of an unknown and mysterious anomaly have been reported throughout a region in the United States extending from west of the Mississippi River all the way to the Atlantic Ocean and along a line extending from both hemispheres of the planet. This anomaly involving the sun has been noted to be transforming any living creature that is caught in its sight in serious danger and has been noted to make the living experience the following transformations. The sunlight has been noted to boil any flesh composition off of any living creature and has transformed them into creatures best described as zombies that attempt to grow their mass further and attack anyone in their sight. These ghoul-like zombies have the following characteristics: reduced skin composition, increased gelatinization of the entire body, and an extreme desire to inflict violence on any living organism they see. All containment efforts to keep these ghoul-like zombies sequestered into one area has failed entirely and have resulted in existential loss of life to mercenaries for the government, as well as civilians that were present near these areas. These creatures are present in any areas where the sun has risen, and it is believed that this anomaly, along with the hostile creatures that are present with this event, will affect the entire United States and possibly the rest of the world within the next 3 hours. All residents of the United States are strongly advised to listen to these instructions. Fear the light. Stay away from the light. Stay away from these creatures. Stay away from any areas that are exposed to the light of the sun. And stay away from the outdoors at all costs, as to prevent exposure from the sunlight. Seek an underground shelter that has no windows or outside doors. Do not attempt to approach any person affected by the anomaly. Anyone caught in the sunlight are to be lost or compromised, and should be treated as a hazard for anything within its sight. If one of your family members goes missing, do not look for them. Cut off all personal ties with people exposed to the sunlight, including family, friends, spouses, children, and pets. The United States is currently working on a contingency plan to keep all governments intact. If you have the time and are not yet affected by this anomaly, go to the nearest sanctuary area set up by the United States government. You will be safe in your nearest sanctuary area, as it is heavily guarded by the United States National Guard. However, this is not an option if you or your family have been exposed to this anomaly. The United States National Guard is reserving the right to deny access to anyone exposed to the sunlight. Anyone who attempts to breach these areas will be shot on sight. At this time, the President of the United States has instated a state of martial law. All residents are ordered to remain away from the sunlight at all times of the day. Any attempts to refuse this order will result in exposure and immediate transformation or possible execution by the National Guard suing. Please understand that this order is in place, as there is no other option available, as this event has spread way out of humanity's control, and there is no way to contain this event. The President has been locked away in a safe and undisclosed location, and will deliver a message shortly. Please stand by for a message from the United States government.